Episode 66, Inspired Chats. We are back here with Mama T.
Hey!
Making her return to the show.
Yes.
We got a quick show for y'all, episode 66. But before we even get into anything, let's just jump right into some locker room talk.
All right.
So what's been going on since we seen you last?
Whew, what has been going on? I don't even know the last time I was here.
I want to say it was...
What's it? We were talking about the Super Bowl. Somebody won the Super Bowl. Who won the Super Bowl?
Remember, because we had a little bet going.
Yeah, I don't even know who won the Super Bowl. Oh, that's horrible.
I can't even remember.
So that would have been like February.
It was
or
the
March.
Bengals versus. I know the Bengals didn't win.
The Rams?
Rams, yeah, St. Louis, yeah, because I was going for St. Louis Rams. That was my favorite team.
Oh, and I wanted Joe Burrows to win.
Yeah, LA. I know, but I liked them when they was the St. Louis Rams with Marshall Faulk.
So what has happened since February? Sheesh, everything. I had a birthday.
Mm-hmm.
That was cool. And we're planning for Mom and Pop's 80th birthday party.
Yes.
Whoop, whoop. And that's pretty much it. It's taking up all of my time right now. I'm just helping with Mom and Pop's birthday party. But a lot has happened. We just taking it one day at a time.
Well, I know what you mean as far as taking up time because I'm in school, Ohio Media School.
Yes.
In Cleveland. I do that. I'm always learning new things as far as the world of media broadcasting, whether that's cameras, lighting, podcasting, setting up a website, radio, video, everything like that. That's just what I've been up to. Getting ready for these events that we got coming up. I got a lot of pop-up shops coming up. And Akron Comic Con.
What is that?
Just like kind of like how Fan Expo was,
Uh-huh.
but it's the one in Akron. It's a little different though. It's more traditional comic based, like actual comic books.
Oh, Craig would love that.
Yep. Admission is pretty cheap. I get y'all all the information. I got to do a promo for them pretty soon too.
Yeah.
But yep, another paying gig.
Yeah.
Coming up. Me and Darian to be there.
No money.
Yep. Inspire Apparel is still going. Strong.
Tired yet?
Strong. And when you think about it, like Inspire Apparel is running right now with no advertising. Like,
wow.
I ain't barely been
word of
posting.
mouth.
Yeah, and it's spreading and it constantly keep me busy. So it's just not enough hours in a day, honestly.
Yeah.
But I'm working towards getting all that stuff, keep growing all these businesses and spread myself super thin, I guess. What else?
It'll all work out in the end.
I got a party I ain't been telling too many people about, but probably in a couple weeks, I want to have a get together at my house because I ain't had one.
Right.
Yeah. So I'll share pictures and stuff of that. But thinking probably about 10 guests. What did I say it was gonna be called? It's like a restoration kind of bonding.
That's what you said.
Like on a reality TV show where everybody sit down at the table. Look, we just go put it all out on the table.
Put it out there.
And we just go move on.
Or is it going to be like the reunion show?
You know what? It could be that too.
Or we're going to bring up all the old stuff. Yeah, remember when you said this?
Yeah.
Nah.
So, and also, tickets and stuff have been purchased for Darian's bachelor party in Vegas.
Oh, nice.
That is coming towards, the end of August. So we'll be giving you all the updates when it comes to that. Big things this summer.
Yeah.
So you ready for some hot topics, Bus?
Hot topics. And we sticking with Bus, right?
It's still a Bus.
Okay, we still on the hot topics, Bus.
It's still a Bus.
All right.
So Netflix have officially announced season 2 of Squid Game. Did you see season 1?
Yes, 2 or 3 times.
Okay, so you liked it.
Oh, I loved it. I don't know how they can. I don't know, because it seemed like Squid Game was all surprises.
Right, yeah.
Like, what?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, what? So now that we know, how the game is played, how can you make this into something worth watching?
And all the characters, I think except for one, are dead.
Yeah.
So you'll probably have to start it in a new location.
Yeah, but it still was first we were watching it what the heck is going on? Is it real? what's gonna happen at
Right.
the end type of thing. But then
Now that we know.
we know if somebody come up to you playing heads or tails or whatever they playing with the red and the
You
blue,
know what it is.
you already know what it. I pass. You know what I'm saying?
Well, maybe us being the viewer can be in on it, but we can still watch it knowing that the other people are not in on it. You know?
And I don't know. That first one was so good.
was.
I don't know about the second.
Yeah, season 1 is the most watched show ever on Netflix.
I believe it.
So even if they was gonna find a way to do it or not, if they was gonna do it right, they're gonna try to do it again.
Yeah, they're gonna
It's
mess
too much
it up.
money to be made.
They're gonna mess it up.
They will, but it's too much money to be made
Yeah.
to just not go for it.
Yeah,
You know?
well, go for it. Knowing me, I will definitely watch.
I'm gonna give it a
I'm
chance.
gonna watch it to see if it can get any better.
Mm-hmm.
Cause even with two people live. Remember the old man?
I thought.
The old man at the end. That's how
Yeah,
we
yeah,
knew
yeah,
that
yeah,
he
yeah.
was connected. Oh, I forgot about him.
So
But we'll see.
we'll see. I'm gonna check it out. I mean, we all gonna check it out.
Yeah,
probably,
yeah.
but we'll see what they do with that. Tiger Woods is officially a billionaire,
I saw
making
that.
him the third known athlete to be a billionaire. Do you know the other two?
LeBron James.
Yes.
I'm just gonna guess Michael Jordan.
Yes. So them three, they are the three known athletes to be billionaires right now. Tiger Woods and Michael Jordan is worth 1.7 billion. I think LeBron is just worth one. Just worth one.
How did Tiger Woods get that much money?
I think all them endorsements. I think he's the one golfer that we actually know by name.
That is true.
Yeah, I think he probably signed to Nike and probably some type of sports drink.
Yeah.
He probably got his own clubs and shorts or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's how they make all their money in endorsements. But yeah, LeBron.
Well, congratulations, Tiger.
Tiger, billionaire. They just found out because he worth 1.7, so he probably was a billionaire for a while before they even.
Okay, just to throw this out there. So now is it okay for him to cheat on his wife or no? No.
I would say so. You worth $1 billion. If I'm worth $1 billion, I mean, you just got to know that.
Can I just get a little on the side? Just. Wow, and you still stuck with the same woman for the rest of your life.
I wouldn't even be mad. I wouldn't even be mad.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for all of us married people out there. It was just a joke. Just a joke.
$1.7
billion. Nice.
But LeBron James, he is also worth $1 billion. Doing some big things out here, and he's the only active athlete.
Yeah.
That's a billionaire.
Okay.
Which a lot of people have been saying, why even continue this? What are you still doing this for? You got all the money. I mean,
yeah.
Why still play?
I know he's playing for the love of the game.
I mean, yeah.
And he said he wants to play when his son plays.
Okay.
So that way, if he stays in the league when Brownie goes, and they'll be in the league together, which is the first time that a father-son ever played in the NBA together at the same time.
How old is his son?
I think he just turned 18.
He just went to prom. So he would have to...
So if he make it to the league next year, then right?
Yeah.
Then that could be a father and son in the league at the same time.
And that'd be the first time.
I believe, what I believe that would be the first time ever a father and son played at the same time. Yeah.
Well, we'll see. LeBron is what, 38?
He was born in what, 84?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Or 80? Yeah, 80.
It's 38.
Okay, I don't know.
Right?
I'm not good with math.
Okay, so LeBron is... I mean, he can do it. I mean, we always say this about athletes, but we don't really know what it takes to be a top athlete in the NBA. Can he do it going into 40?
I think he can do it. There's some players that played up until 40, in their 40s.
Moving on. Car insurance company has... Okay, first of all, do you remember this story where this lady met this dude, she slept with him in his car, and then she called an STD?
No.
She called an STD, and then she sued him and his car insurance company because she contracted a STD in his car. So she felt like it should have been covered under his insurance.
It was a car accident.
So the car insurance company lost the case.
Oh
and has to pay the woman $5.2 million. After she contracted an STD in her partner's vehicle.
No.
Now, she said her partner negligently caused her to be infected with HPV by not taking proper precautions and not disclosing his diagnosis. And stated that his insurance policy provides coverage for her injuries and losses. So she got a good lawyer.
But why? Yeah, and why so much?
Because I mean, I don't know why that much, but
why do you need $5 million?
I mean, it's not that she needed, but it's just that this is the first time that something like this really have gone to trial. So you might as well swing big to set the precedent.
Wow.
Because it ain't gonna happen again. You know, like this the one time you got.
But did she have to prove that she had sex in the car?
Maybe, but I'm not sure how. But I don't got all the details of the case, but she won.
She won.
$5.2 million.
Wowee.
Which, when you think about it,
that is ridiculous. That's so stupid.
The car insurance covers injuries and losses in and involving the vehicle. Just like if he left a laptop on the back seat and it was stolen, his car, and he could go to his car insurance and say, hey, somebody stole this out of my car, or hey, I got hurt in this car. That's what her case is. Like,
she had consensual sex.
Yes.
With a man.
Yes.
And she's blaming the car insurance company for what happened while she was having sex. They didn't tell her to have sex.
No.
They didn't put a gun to her head and make her have sex.
They did not.
This was her choice.
Yes.
So the actions that she chose to do is the consequences that she got from that. Like, this STD is because of her choice.
Yeah.
So why would a car insurance company have to pay for her choice?
Just like if you rode in my car and we got into a car accident, that wasn't our choice.
Totally different.
How?
Because me as a passenger, I have no control over this car.
You have no control of receiving an STD in my car either.
I do, because I choose
You
to
chose
either have
to be
sex.
a passenger in my car.
I could choose to have sex or not have sex.
Okay.
Something totally different, has nothing to do with the car. So you mean to tell me if she would have had sex outside of the car, at a picnic in the park, you can sue the park?
No.
If you choose to have sex in a Tempur-Pedic bed and you get an STD, can you sue Tempur-Pedic?
If there's insurance on the bed, yes.
Renter's insurance.
Yeah.
Homeowner's insurance.
Yeah, this is about to open the floodgates to all of that.
That's what I'm saying. This is how stupid this is. Because that means you can sue anybody for wherever you're having sex at. You know what I'm saying?
This is America.
This is crazy.
As long as you better have insurance.
I mean, I'm not the racist type of person, but I will guarantee she's white.
You think so?
Guarantee.
I assumed she was black.
I'm 100% sure. Look, and I'm just gonna throw it out there because there's no way you can get $5 million for having sex in the backseat of somebody's car and end up getting paid for it. Because you know what? What if she would have got pregnant? Then the car insurance got to pay child support until the baby's 18?
I don't see why not.
Man,
I'm just playing.
That is crazy to me.
She has opted to remain anonymous.
Yeah, I bet.
She don't want nobody to know.
I bet. If anybody finds out who she is, please let me know.
Yeah,
I got to see this because that's just, come on. That's ridiculous. This is a stupid country.
Oh, it's Geico. Geico is the insurance company.
Oh, she got Geico? Oh, she's black.
Geico.
No, let me quit.
You gonna keep going? We're gonna keep figuring out.
I'll just play.
But yeah, so she's about to be a millionaire.
I hope they appeal it. And I hope they win because that's stupid.
You know who she had to have behind her to go against an insurance company and for something like this?
And win.
And won.
I wonder if it's Trump's daughter.
It's somebody well connected.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't even know who to go to for something like that.
Like, because you wouldn't even say, hey, let's just sue the insurance company. Yeah. That's stupid. Like, who would do that?
So she got her money coming.
I hope they sue. I hope they appeal it.
Mariah Carey sued over her hit track, All I Want for Christmas Is You. A songwriter is suing her for $20 million in damages. Wow. It's suing her co-writer, and Sony Music Entertainment for copyright infringement along with other claims. So this writer is saying that they had the song before her. It's her 1994 classic. They said they had the song and recorded it before her. And I don't know why it's just now coming out, or because you got to think, 30 years ago almost.
Yeah.
And they're saying no, they want $20 million in damages for somebody stealing the song. I don't know.
Oh, I thought it was a remix though. I thought she remixed it. But she's saying that this is her original song?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's what I had the understanding of it too, that this is her song. She wrote it. I didn't even know she had a co-writer until this came out.
Right.
So.
Well, I hope they win because that song is blowing up on Twitter during the Christmas season. It was really blowing up.
Even if she did steal it, I think $20 million is fair. Because you done ate off of that song.
Yeah.
Even if you do got to pay their money one lump sum and then move on.
I'm just mad that it came to the point where they had to sue her.
Yeah, because
just give them the money.
Because they legal team was in contact with her and they've been going back and forth for years.
Mariah, you got it. And give the people give your co-writer the money.
And now they like, no, we just gonna go take it the legal route.
Yeah, come on. I'm pretty sure she got $20 million. And they probably would have settled like, here, give me $10 million and I won't even say nothing type thing. You know. Now they suing for 20 because they have to pay their attorneys and court fees and all that other stuff. She should have just gave them the money.
Right.
I think.
Gas prices hit record highs again. Are you hurting?
Am I hurting? Yes. Ferociously.
Gas has never been this high before in America. Here in Akron, Ohio, gas is about $5.
Yeah, 506. Yeah.
Gas is about $5, and we feeling it. People usually, people even with little cars.
Yeah.
$50, $60 fill-ups. People with trucks.
And I like to drive and travel.
Yeah.
All of that's about to be cut all the way out. Trust and believe me, it's too much. Gas is too much.
So a lot of people blaming Joe Biden for the gas prices.
Why are the gas prices going up?
Pretty much the oil companies got permits to drill. It's over 9,000 permits to where they're allowed to drill for new oil.
Okay.
When they drill for new oil, that will lower the prices because now the supply is up.
Okay.
So, but they're not taking those permits. They're not drilling because they make more money with a less supply of oil. That's how gas can be $5.
Okay.
So a lot of people is blaming the president. The president, no matter who the president is at the time, really has nothing to do with gas prices. Just kind of like the stock market.
I don't know. When Barack was president, gas did go down.
Yeah, Bill Clinton too.
Yeah, thanks y'all.
But also, they probably have better relationships with a lot of these companies, which is a good or bad thing, and could probably help regulate the situation. But the oil companies, they can do what they want to. It's a private company.
But why? Why would they want to do that right now?
Whatever gives them more money, they don't care.
Oh my gosh.
So that's that. People, you could blame the president, you could blame whoever, but it's ExxonMobil. That's the one that's deciding when to dig, when to drill, when not to drill, when to raise, when not to raise. That's them. It's not, a president ain't got nothing to do with that, but their political views could influence it. Like say if a lot of these oil companies like Republican presidents, during a Democratic president, they can now tip the scale to make it look like this Democratic president is doing bad,
Yeah.
So it's just a dirty game. That's America, though.
But I don't care. My husband said he's gonna buy me a Tesla.
I know that's right. Let's get one.
Thanks, baby. Love you.
Get you a Roadster.
Hey, I don't know what that is, but hey, if it's electric.
It's electric.
He said you can stop at a rest area, charge your phone, use the bathroom, buy a cheeseburger, hop back in the car and roll out.
They got some of them that got some driverless functions now too, like self-parking, driving on the highway, like self-driving and stuff.
Do you know how scary that is right now?
It is, but I'm just saying.
But the way people been driving and getting in the car accidents, it might be okay.
Exactly.
Man, the way the car accidents are nowadays, might need some driverless drivers. What you call them?
Driverless cars. It wouldn't be for me. It's like what you said. Like the driverless car, I don't have no fear of that. It's the driver. There's the car that got an actual human in it that's gonna hit me, and my car ain't quick enough to, whatever. Yeah. That's the issue.
So they should make all cars driverless and electric.
I don't know if I want that world either. I don't know.
I don't know. It just seems like it'll be safer. It'll go the speed limit. It'll make you wear your seatbelt. It'll stop on red or yellow.
And you could drive drunk now.
you can ride drunk.
Right.
There's no driver to cuss out. You know how the Uber drivers be getting cussed over just for being what? Just for driving.
Just for doing their job. Yep.
They're doing their job getting cussed out. There's nobody to cuss out.
That'd be nice though. Everybody got their own little chauffeur, their own little car.
If you buy a car, I think that just take. You don't have to pay for a driver's license. You know, because I had to get my new one this year.
Yeah.
But yeah, gas is ridiculous. Definitely want to go electric. You know, because no matter, like you said, no matter how big my car is, I put $45 in the other day, and I think it was a little over half a tank. Yeah. I was so heartbroken.
See, well,
hopefully it start going down soon.
Did you watch Joe? You still be watching Joe Osteen, or is that Mama? You don't watch it?
I watch it because I live there with her. Yeah.
Okay. Well, they had a protest in the middle of Sunday service.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Why?
Abortion rights activists protested at Joe Osteen's mega church last week. During his service, while he was up there talking. So it wasn't like in a regular part. Yeah. So it's these women, 3 women just in like sundresses or whatever.
Okay.
They stood up, took off their dress, and they was in like they just white underwear, and with like symbols and stuff on the bra and panties, pretty much saying my body, my choice, and all this type of stuff. They was doing all of that in the middle of church. Okay. So while they was doing this and they started to get escorted out, like half the church just like erupted into applause. I don't know if there was applauding because they was leaving.
I'm sure.
Probably. But it was like, yeah. So they felt like they was in the heart of this abortion issue with in Texas and stuff. And they said, we about to do it. It got on TV. It got on the blogs. What's your opinions?
Silly rabbits. Let me just tell you this, okay? My religion, my choice. How about that?
Yeah.
How about that? If I believe in a God who does not believe in abortion, has nothing to do with you, your rights, or what you believe in. This is my religion. This is what I believe in. So for you to come into my establishment making a fool of yourself, tricks on you. Silly rap. That's what I call them. Silly rabbits. Because that's just stupid to me.
Yeah.
You know, that's like me going to I don't know, Alcoholics Anonymous meeting and saying, hey, I can't believe you guys don't believe in drinking. You need to drink. No, honey, no. You can't make the rules for my game. You know what I'm saying?
And I feel like it's funny that you say it like that because I think that's what they felt. Now, they was in the wrong location. It's not like Joe Osteen and the people at that church made the laws and pushed for anything. Like, this is just they believe. If they believe you can't do this, we're in a group where, we gathering and this is what we believe, fine. Yeah. But when it comes to imposing it onto other people, I think that's the issue. But I get the protest, but I just feel like they had the wrong venue.
Yeah, I'm thinking though, what I'm really, really thinking, I'm pretty sure Joel Osteen would have never spoken about abortion or for abortion because he's not even that kind of preacher. I think they just wanted the spotlight.
Probably. They
did it just for the shine.
That's possible.
Is he one of the biggest churches in Texas?
He is. Yeah, he is.
Oh, he is the biggest
in Texas.
Oh, so yeah, they was just doing that for their 15 minutes of fame.
They was just targeting his church as religion as a whole.
Yeah, okay. So they're trying to tack a religion in the biggest spotlight they can get at it.
And that's why they chose the church.
All right. But that's
New
not
Life?
gonna work, sweetie.
What is his name? New Life Ministries? Joe. I forget what it's called.
I can't even think of the name of it.
But Joe Osteen can't stay out the news, whether it's that or the money that they filed for taxes saying it was stolen. It was in the church walls.
Remember, he didn't open up his church during
the flood.
Oh wow!
Like they keep trying to get him.
Yeah, it's not gonna work though. I mean,
we'll see.
No, but I don't. Yeah, that was just silly.
Yeah. So senators, and this is our last topic on the Hot Topics bus. Senators announced a bipartisan agreement on gun control. It includes the support of 10 Republican senators. So the bill is pretty much saying they go throw in some mental health resources, improve school safety, and support for students. Criminals and mentally ill people cannot purchase weapons, along with some other provisions. A lot of people is just kind of happy that they started to, or at least acknowledged it, because, for the longest time, it'd be a mass shooting and people say thoughts and prayers, and then we'll move on.
What else can you do?
Then they say, oh, it's mental health, oh, it's this, or it's that, and then we'll move on. Now they're actually got some legislation that Republicans and Democrats can't agree on. They only got 10 Republicans. That's what they need. So if one back out, the bill ain't happening. But so I don't got really no hopes for Congress. But that's that. So we can either talk about that or just the mass shootings in general. Very sad.
I don't know, because like to me, yeah, you can like go, you can get a gun, you can get a rifle, you can get whatever you want. But it has to be something mental going on for you to want to shoot up kids. That's definitely mental. But how many people can actually pass a mental background check?
Exactly, especially
You know what
in
I'm
this
saying?
country.
And they're saying, oh, criminals can't get them. Well, you're not a criminal. Some of them are not criminals until after they shoot up whatever they done shot up.
You're not a criminal until you're a criminal.
Yeah, so it's like, what? Like,
I mean, we have to do something. We owe it to these babies, at least.
why is it though that you can get an AR-15 style weapon?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Why? Yeah, I agree.
I mean, I don't care if they say, hey, it'll take you a week to get it. Why?
Why do you need it? Yeah.
Why do I have access to something like that?
Yeah.
Why? That's all I'm saying. So yeah, I'm glad they're putting thought into doing something, because for some reason they cannot touch the NRA. They're choosing not to ever, because what are they, billionaires or something?
Yeah, they bought most of the politicians.
Yeah, so they can't touch the NRA. So I'm glad they're doing something. I'm glad they're doing something.
I mean, so what do we think is and this is not an easy question,
Right.
But it's just not gun control as a whole.
Mm-hmm.
But what can be done as far as the schools? Because
As far as the schools, I hate to say it, but I'm thinking we're gonna have to put in metal detectors.
a metal detector, I think each school needs to have a couple teachers in there that's strapped.
Yeah, but even if he would have went into the classroom with the strapped teacher, who you gonna shoot first?
I mean, honestly though, something needs to be done. But
Yeah.
I just know that one in Texas that just happened. Like, I have not been affected by, and this is sad to say, but I have not
This
been
was-
affected by a mass shooting in a long time.
This was the worst.
This was
this
bad.
was the
because
worst.
Once you got the details
Mhm.
of
Okay.
once you got the details of like how the police responded in that situation, not only did that anger me, but it like really broke my heart. Like, I really felt real sadness because
Yeah.
the police locked the door, barricaded the doors,
Locked
and
him inside.
locked him in the classroom, and he was in there for 50 minutes.
Yeah.
Mothers from kids at the school
Yeah.
fighting to get past the police to run in there and protect their babies,
Yeah.
and those women were arrested.
Yeah. You can stop me
Like,
who trying to get
yeah.
to mine, but
Yeah.
you can't get to mine yourself, and you're doing nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, we thought we barricaded him in with no children, no
and then
victims.
yet again with the police, and I don't want to just keep going after the police, but yet again found in a lie. First they said he barricaded himself into a classroom.
Yeah.
Come to find out they barricaded him in
They
there
locked
with
that door.
20 kids.
Yeah.
That is horrible. So like the police department definitely failed us in that case. But
Now, if you want to sue somebody,
yeah,
instead of that
got
stupid
lawsuits.
lady with the look, yeah,
They got
that's who
lawsuits
they.
coming.
Oh, that was horrible.
Oh yeah.
And then to hear about the teacher that passed, and then her husband passed.
Yeah, he had a heart attack.
Oh, they had 4 kids.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
died like the day after her or something.
that was
yeah.
that was horrible.
It was something else I saw in the news today.
It really bothered me that he went into that elementary school. And then they said something about security too.
Yeah, it was one security guard there. I forget what the story was about him though. I can't remember.
I forgot the story, but in my head he was out back smoking.
Probably.
You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know how this man got to this school.
It's sad, but it's just like when you look at like the McDonald's worker that don't want to be there, the cashier at the store that act like she got something better to do, the post office or the DMV worker that just give you so much grief to just do what you got to do.
Yeah.
That stretches further and wider. It goes into senators, police officers, firemen, security guards. People don't realize that if you don't want to do your job, like especially when it comes to police, the deal is you take this job, you get the power, you get the respect. Don't nobody get to get uppity or talk junk to you. But at the same time, every now and then, the opportunity will arise where you got to run into a school to protect some babies,
Yeah.
risking your own life.
Yeah.
Like, it's like they got it in their own head to where anything that risks their life is just not
Oh,
worth.
no.
Like, you know?
No, we're going to lock him up with these kids
That
so
is
that
insane.
we can live to see another day.
That was insane when I heard
I
that.
could get fired, I could get this, but I'll live to see another day.
Yeah.
That was horrible.
So,
That was horrible.
even though I didn't like at first, I didn't like the idea of putting guns in the school, but
No.
something, maybe not just random teachers, but you can't really afford to put police officers in.
Well, my thing is by putting guns in school, you're trusting that all your teachers' mental states are intact.
True.
And that's not true either.
I think
I think you quit selling these big old guns, even little guns. Quit selling all these guns to just anybody.
but that's what they were saying. Even in that situation, he didn't even have to have an AR-15. He could have had a little Dillinger with 50 minutes, and you could have got everybody in the class. Like,
I don't know what Dillinger is, but yeah.
yeah, he could have had a tiny little, you know.
Yeah.
He could have had a little 9 walk up in there, a little 9mm.
Yeah.
And in an hour,
You have a
Like,
whole hour
that's
to take
crazy.
out 20-something people.
that is for children.
And Lord knows, I am praying for these families. And I feel so sorry for anybody who has lost anybody to gun violence. And I do think as long as like they do something, I guess if they're doing something, that's a good thing. Because right now it's not working out for the United States.
Yeah, because for the first time in a long time, I was at the post office getting a money order, and the line was long. And like as I was just sitting there, just waiting, it's like the first time this kind of popped in my head. I was like, am I at risk? Like somebody could run up in here. And like that's the first time I kind of thought about it like that. And I'm like, started getting anxious. Like, can you hurry up? Like, can we get this done? I don't want to just be standing in here like
Yeah,
this.
because you don't know. They said
never know.
supermarkets, right?
Yeah,
Schools.
yeah.
I heard a couple of them in the past couple of days or something.
Yeah, and they
Past
stopped.
week, I mean.
They stopped this one. I forget where it was at. The 31 white nationalist man got stopped. They caught him though. They was like all like on the back of a U-Haul going somewhere in Idaho to some event. I know it had racial lines though.
Oh, wow.
But they caught him and stopped him, and now they all got arrested. But the world is going crazy.
Yeah.
But with that is our hot topics bus.
Woo, woo. Oh, wait. Not woo, woo.
All right, we got a couple little quick topics, and then we go end the show. What are some strange videos that you've been seeing, like on YouTube or Facebook or anything that maybe people don't know that's kind of been pulling you in? So I got a couple, and I just want to share and get it off my chest.
I don't know. I've been watching this man. I wish I knew his name. Oh, I wish I knew his name because he's a great storyteller.
Mm-hmm.
So he's just been telling me stories. I said me like I'm taking
Yeah.
it personally. He tells me stories, just crazy stuff it never shows up on the news or anything. Like he's just a great storyteller about crazy events. I'll just say it like that.
Okay.
I watch those and I still watch the Karen videos.
Okay.
And that's pretty much all the videos I watch.
You don't watch any like cooking stuff or sushi or people
No.
filleting fish and stuff?
No. None of that.
I've been getting into this one, and I don't suggest it, but I gotta tell y'all just to get it off my chest. It's like okay, so it's these farmers, right? And it's a whole bunch of different people who do it. They they have videos dedicated to them trimming the hooves of cows and horses and stuff.
What?
Yeah, like how they shave down the feet and then cut them and stuff. And sometimes they might have to do different stuff. And it's just like a big nail block. And they be shaving it down. I don't know why I watch it.
Do it hurt?
It don't hurt them. It don't hurt them because they say it's pretty much the same consistency
Like a
as a nail.
fingernail.
It's just a lot thicker to look like it's something, but it's just a
So
giant
what's the
nail
thrill
block.
in it? The
I
sound?
don't know. It's not. I'm just watching it because it's like it looks dangerous. But I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't know. Like I don't have no choice over that. That just pulled me in. But another one, they call it mukbangs, where you see people eat like giant.
Oh, I saw that and
Yeah.
I couldn't watch it.
Why?
I couldn't watch it. Some man said, I'm going to eat like 10,000 calories or something, he said. And I sat up there and he's like, this is so many cheeseburgers, so many this. And I'm like looking like he's not about to eat that. But then he started eating. I was like, I can't do it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I felt sick watching him eat that.
Yeah. I can't watch it. Like I used to watch them.
Yeah.
Like to where I could watch them like to where I start to get to know the people and listening to them talk and all. I'm not like that anymore. I'll check in every now and then looking like, oh, y'all. I watch it for like 10 minutes. I'm like, all right, let me move
So
on.
it's the same person doing same kind of video.
Yeah.
Is he gaining like 1,000 pounds? Like,
yeah.
how?
Well, one dude, and he's the king of it, on YouTube, Nick Avocado. He started off probably about 4 or 5 years ago as a vegan, and he was probably like 110 pounds, man. And it's the funny, and I promise you,
You are kidding me.
it's funny because it's true. You cannot write this. So he was like 110 pounds, and he would like do like a little mukbang, and he had like, I have 8 avocados here. Let's hope we can eat all of them, like this, whatever. Now he'd spend like, he'd do like $100 at Five Guys or Taco Bell spread. Like he just completely gave up. Like,
right. He said, I eat meat.
And now he is I think he's 390 something pounds now. So right.
No.
Yeah.
And he's still eating.
Yeah, and now people watch him to just like, how far can this go? It's kind of like watching a train
I was
wreck.
about to say, they're watching him kill himself, and everybody's okay with that.
And he joke about it. And the thing is, he sold out on his own health for money. Because he get money.
Yeah.
He getting millions of views. He got merch. He sells shirts. He said he just sold 20. He's cleaned out his inventory. Sold 20,000 shirts. His shirts like $40, $50 a piece. He's cleaning up. He got a Patreon, which is like a website where you could charge for content and all that. He is killing it, but
he's also killing himself. That is horrible.
But it's a lot of them that do it. B Love, she do like the seafood, like she the one with the long nails, and she be sucking the crab and doing all that.
Yeah, they do that more after sound, like I think.
Yeah, they do.
What is it, ASMR or something like that? You heard of that?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, when people just watch videos for the sound.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because it's one of my coworkers that said, Trina, you have to hear this. It's like calms me down.
Yeah.
And it was a man licking some lady's ear.
Oh.
And I said, well, how long is this video? This video is like 15, 20, 30 minutes long. Who would listen to somebody licking somebody's ear?
That's weird.
But she says it's a calming effect. To me personally, not for me, but some people are into that. So
I mean, I can't like go to sleep listening to this stuff, but I ain't gonna lie, it do something. It does do something. Not him, because he's just like a sloppy.
Yeah, that would make me sick.
But with the other ones, like like cracking some crabs, dipping it,
yeah, that does something to your psychic maybe. But everybody is different. So everybody has a calming effect.
Any other weird videos? I'm trying to.
No, but like, I don't know. I think the reason why I like this one man, I can't think of his name. But one of the stories he told, because it'd be stories you would never hear. And one of the stories is like this man and this lady were in a Christian relationship. And they were not having sex. So they were, we're not going to have sex unless we get married. But then the man was like, forget that. I want to have sex. So he staged a kidnapping where he got kidnapped and the girl got kidnapped in the same woods, but then they found each other, but the kidnapper made them take off their clothes. So they were stuck in the woods for a week, and they found a sleeping bag. They found a book bag with food and water in it. And to the point where they were sleeping in his book bag, she still wasn't going to have sex with him. But the whole thing is we're stuck out here. This might be our last time together. He tried everything in the world to get some, didn't work. So then they magically found their way back to the road, end up at the police station. The police goes out there to investigate, and come to find out he set it all up. It was his book bag
for some sex.
For some sex. Yeah, he ended up in jail for kidnapping. Yeah, so dumb.
Oh,
so dumb. But the way the man tells the story is good. I also watched Charlotte Dobre. I don't know if you ever, but she's good too, because she is hilarious. She's hilariously funny, right? But her story is like she pretty much is going off of what's going on the internet, like Bridezilla's. Like, it's some really crazy people out there.
Yeah.
Like, when I get married, you're gonna be my groomsman. I want you to spend this much on this on this. I want your hair cut like this and this color. Like, they telling people what to wear, how they wear their hair. Who does that?
People are crazy.
And people's like, you know how red it is. Am I being the a-hole? You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yeah.
You are.
Yeah, because the one man, the one lady, her husband is married with no kids. And like, say he's a doctor and his wife was a doctor. But she needed him to give $20,000 for her wedding. And he said, no, I'll give you $5,000. That's it. She's like, he's been such a jerk. So I told him, fine, I'll take the $5,000, but he's not invited to my wedding.
Who do people think they are?
Nobody. They're crazy. So I think a lot of stuff is going on Reddit. Reddit is good. and then just a few.
I watch some like underwater like animal stuff.
Really?
Like see, like I watch everything. I really
I
do.
see.
But like if you see like you ever heard of the cuttlefish?
No.
It's like a squid.
Okay.
But this fish got the power of so much, like the power of disguise and mimicry, where it could change its skin color and texture
nice.
like a chameleon and make it look like it like. It's so crazy. You got to look it up. It's like the face would be flashing lights while it's like zooming in on a crab, and the crab is like mesmerized like by the show, and then it just grab him up like, and then it could turn his body to make it look like an octopus to scare off other animals, and then it can make his tentacles on his face look like a claw. Like, you should look up the cuttlefish.
That's not the same one that was on Finding Nemo. The one with the light.
No.
Okay,
no, that's an angler. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I'll be watching all that type of stuff. I watch everything for real.
And you just like watch videos on your phone.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. YouTube?
Yeah.
Wow.
YouTube for the most part, yeah. I'll be watching sushi stuff, like where they just be cutting fish and like rolling it up into those sushi rolls. I'll be watching.
What do you find time to watch all these videos?
When on my downtime, like if I'm like,
you have downtime.
I really don't. You know, right. I don't. But like either in the car, like when I'm driving, or like before I go to sleep at work or something, little stuff like that, or while I'm making shirts. That's where I watch a lot of videos.
Cause I'm a part of one group, and all they do is fight, like fighting videos.
Yeah, I don't watch them no more. Yeah. I used to.
If it gets too gruesome, like I don't like to see beat downs.
Me too. Yeah.
But like a little, like if they just fighting, tussling, like making it funny, like type. Yeah, but like straight up beat downs, I don't like them.
Yeah, I don't like the real graphic, bloody stuff. But let's move on to our last topic.
Okie doke.
Let's talk about some underrated movies.
Rated movies.
It's been a couple things I've been watching lately, and first of all, I'll just jump right into it. The Players Club is an underrated movie. It is. It is. The Players Club is a top tier movie for real. The writing, the acting is not that bad, but the story, everything about it, like you got to think they had Lisa Ray, Jamie Foxx, Bernie Mac,
classics.
Who is
legends?
Whatever.
Legends.
When the last time you seen The Players Club?
I think I've seen it when it came out, and I've never watched it again.
Players Club, that's my movie.
There is nothing special about no Players Club.
What?
Man, stop.
Diamond, did you know? And this is something that a friend let me know while I was watching it. Okay. And I'd never caught this before, and I love The Players Club. So this in the scene where when Jamie Foxx, the DJ, finally got her number, and when she was in the car, she pulled off. Ronnie was in the back in her car.
Okay.
With Myron in the passenger seat.
Who is Myron?
Myron is the dude who followed her home. Her regular.
Oh.
Ronnie took him to her house.
Oh.
And that's when she, had to fight him off to get in the house to discover her boyfriend and her cousin in her bed.
Wow.
So it was a lot going on. But
yeah, but The Players Club was definitely not
do you have an underrated movie?
I don't know. I think Encanto. I can't never say it. Yeah. How do you know if it's underrated or if it's where it's supposed to be?
Do you think it's as good as what other people think? Encanto?
I didn't until people kept hyping it, and people wouldn't quit talking about it, so I went and watched it again. But the only thing I found out about, maybe because, like, say, now I want to investigate it, because they're saying for it to start off with such a small village and it grew so big, and no one's allowed in. I mean, no one's allowed out. No one's leaving, and no one's coming in. Where are these people coming from?
Oh, Jesus.
So they making it seem like it's all about incest.
Oh, Jesus, no. Well, on Disney Pixar,
okay, sorry, y'all.
Toy Story 3
did not see it. What is it? What, underrated? Did I see it? Maybe I did. Okay, wait. Which one is the boy going off to college? That's 2?
4.
Oh, that's 4.
That's the worst movie that Disney Pixar ever put out.
Okay, so what was 2? Maybe if I go back.
2 was okay.
I mean, wait, which one are we talking?
3.
We're talking about 3.
That's Sunnyside Daycare with Lotso, the bear. They was in the daycare.
I think I like that one.
It's the best. It's the best one. Toy Story 4. Okay. They got new writers and a new director, a new producer, and all that. and none of the characters was true to themselves at all.
Oh, that's
It was horrible. They destroyed the franchise.
Oh, wow.
But Toy Story 3, I think is underrated because between like when it comes to animated movies, Shrek 2 and Toy Story 3 are like the best movies ever made in my opinion.
Oh wow, I love all the Shreks except
Yeah.
for that one. They made some little side thing.
No, yeah, I like Shrek 2 with the fairy godmother.
Yeah,
That was the best one to me.
Yeah. And Prince Charming.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
What about some action-packed? I like Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah,
I think I just saw a movie with him in it. I can't think of the name of it though.
Samuel L.
No, if I was prepared for this, I would have investigated because I love movies. You know what I'm saying? I love movies.
Underrated.
I don't know any underrated ones. I know some like overrated ones, like anything to do with the Dalmatian lady, Cruella.
Yeah.
Is that her name? Which one? What movie was that? When she came out and well, you know what? Never mind.
No, tell me.
It was her, but it had nothing. I think it was before she got the Dalmatian.
Okay.
Was it just called Cruella?
Oh yeah, with the young Cruella. When she was
They could have kept that one.
Yeah.
That movie was stupid. They could have kept that one. I didn't like. I mean, not stupid. I just didn't like it.
Yeah.
I gotta watch how I comment on things. But I took the grandkids. Well, I took Terrence. Where did we? Oh, Terrence and Kira, and we saw the new movie. I don't know. I must be tired today. We saw a new movie. It was action-packed. Marvel. What's the newest Marvel movie out? Yes, we just went like a couple of weeks ago. Doctor Strange.
Okay. How was it?
That was one of the darkest movies I've seen in a long time.
Really?
Yes. Yeah. Now that might be overrated.
Okay.
Because I'm thinking it's Marvel, Doctor Strange. I love Doctor Strange. I love the Avengers. I like all of them.
Mm-hmm.
You go see that, you're going to be like, what is happening right now? Like, what is going on? And I had, a 13-year-old and a 9-year-old. So it was like...
What are you doing?
Like, maybe this was not the choice I should have made for them. And I'm glad because we missed the 3D movie.
Yeah.
If it would have been in 3D, it probably would have been that much worse.
I know my kids been wanting to see, what's that new one coming out? Lightyear.
Yeah, I saw the previews.
Yeah.
That looks good.
Yeah.
That looks real good.
They want to see that and, what is it? Bad Guys, based on the books. It's like
I haven't seen that one.
it's like a group of I'm about to tear this up if people are familiar with it, but it's like a group of friends. They're all different animals. It's like a wolf, a shark, a bear, whatever. But they the bad guys, so they do like little crimes and whatever. And this is where Carver, Carver loved the books.
Carver would love that one.
So they're the bad guys.
But I saw a preview of that new one with the Minions. Something about Groot. That one looks good too.
Yeah.
That looks good. But I don't know about any underrated.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but no.
Underrated. The Help is underrated.
The Help is definitely underrated.
The Help is underrated.
Yeah,
The Help is an iconic film, and that's gonna live on forever in my opinion. I could watch that every day. But I can watch The Help every day. But all right, we're gonna finish up this show with a little free inspiration from Mama T.
Okay.
We're gonna put her on the spot. She was not prepared, but just try to keep it under a minute.
All right. Free inspiration for today.
First, you have to ask me if I'm ready for some free inspiration.
Are you ready for some free inspiration?
Let's do it.
The crowd goes wild.
I will have
All right, free inspiration for today. A lot of people have problems with going to church and believing in God and things like that. Here is my free inspiration. If you're going to build up your physical person, you should also build up your spiritual person, your emotional person. Build up your person in yourself. You have to know that you just don't consist of muscle and skin. You have to know there's an inner you too that needs to grow and build. If you're going to go to the gym to build up your muscles, why not go fellowship with other people with your same beliefs to build up your spiritual man and build up your emotional man, because you can't just live off of skin and muscle. So build up your spiritual self while you're building up your physical self so you can be a better self as a whole. And let your light shine always. That's it.
Episode 66. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Mama T, thank you.
Hi, thank you,
Thanks
Chris.
for watching.
Love you, son. Bye.
Thank you for watching Inspired Chats. For our full show on Spotify, YouTube, or Apple Podcasts, click the link in the bio. Thank you.